Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here, and I just accidentally skipped that text. Whoops, you could read that real quick, and I didn't see it. We're back playing Trick and Treat. This is part 2, and I don't know how long this game is, but we're gonna keep going. I did come up with a voice for anybody, as you can see. I'm in the same shirt. I'm in the same shirt. It's like my fucking speeching. Speeching. What the fuck? It's like my speech is devolving to the text on the screen because it's pretty abysmal. Apparently, it's affecting my brain. Get out of my head! Oh my god. Didn't see what it said. Alright. Wait! There's something more! Okay, Alfred is gonna be the nerd. He's gonna be like, wait, there's something more. And I'm gonna be just like my pretty much regular voice for Axel. And then Steven's gonna sound like a retard, okay? Here we go. Alfred said in the same time he scrolls to the comments. We read what is written there. More reading! A couple of comments call our attention. Okay. Both of them talk about some creature. Okay, it's a creature now. At that time, they felt a horrible fear for what could happen to them. Well, the two comments share great similarities, but they could have been written by the same person. There are many others that deny it. Looks like many people went to the forest because of the legend, but couldn't find anything. I'm sure they escaped just fine. Okay. They thought you only read these things to look more cool before the girls, replied Steven as a joke. Alfred giggles with a little shame. Well, partly yes. He admitted it. That was a secret everybody silently knew. Secrets getting exposed. Shit's going down! Well, now we have an activity for tonight, Steven said. At the same time, he makes a face overflowing with enthusiasm. What? I asked, completely lost. I'm putting myself in that situation. I'm sitting there just like, what? I thought we were just killing time. Simple. Let's go to that forest, Stephen replied without hesitation. He seemed really fascinated by the story. Are you insane? Said Alfred, unable to believe what he just heard. Oh, you only need to look at his face to know he did not like the idea. And the fact he just said, are you insane? Despite everything you heard, you want to go? Choked on spit. Of course! It would be a test of courage among us 30, replied Stephen, full of confidence. Perhaps too much. He should relax a bit. Don't tell me you're afraid. No, why should I be afraid? I'm getting all the girls, that is, anyway. Answered Alfred. At the same time, he folds his arms, making a false gesture of security. I'm not afraid. Why should I be afraid? It's more than obvious. Oh, wait. Okay, no one's talking. It's more than obvious you are afraid, Alfred. Almost as much as when you have to talk with a girl. Oh, fucking sick! Burned by the narrator! And what about you, Axel? Don't tell me you won't come. This took a turn. Suddenly, Stephen asks me, at the same time looking at me mockingly. Don't tell me you won't be checking of the group. Cook. I hate that tone of voice he used. What, retarded? I will never give you that, I said without thinking, showing a confident smile and look. Well, let's say no more. Take your coats, backpacks, flashlights, and some food. We're going into the forest, Steven said, full of energy. Yeah! We three said in unison, as if we were going to have some kind of private party. Fucking jerk-off party in the forest. Flashlights and butts. Not really knowing what we were doing or what we were going to find. Good. Can we fucking leave that room? 2:13 a.m. Oh, I was supposed to click? I'm fucking waiting for it to load. Duh. Idiot. Oh, it's the same tree again. Alright, so that was like the prequel to what was happening. So I was like remembering us getting to where we were at the beginning. Okay. Why didn't you just play it in order? I awake, completely confused, not knowing how much time had passed. An hour. My head hurts like hell, but I can't blame it. It's okay, Ed. I understand you're in pain. I know you got punched in the fucking skull by a cat! Fortunately, the pain goes away quickly, just as my confusion. Soon I came back to my senses. I can't stop burping! My flashlight is lying on the ground, shining towards the empty air. I immediately pick it up. It was my only protection against the darkness that surrounds me. Then I remember that Stephen and Alfred were with me. No, they were friends last time, but now we have context. Stephen! Alfred! Can you hear me? Without thinking, I scream their names into the dark like a fucking idiot while trying to find them with my flashlight. But there is no trace of them. They are gone. Where the hell are they? What the heck just happened? I really don't understand anything. Shit. We should have stayed home. If this is not proof of courage, we could be in danger. I have to find them. 2:19 a.m. Approximately amount of minutes since last time. I don't remember. I didn't pay attention. I'm just getting through this, man. Little time has passed since I started to look for my friends. Did you really need an advancement of time? You could have just said, I walked for a few minutes and I'm trying to find them and I already can't stand this place. I'm going crazy in this forest. The darkness that covers it is unnatural. It is the darkness that steals your own sanity, replacing it with anxiety. To make it worse, the air is damp and cold as in winter, carrying a strong rot smell. But rot of what? Rot of wood? Rot of, like, moldy leaves and grass? Or rot of dead animals? Like, okay, now it's, okay, it tells me, never mind, forget I said anything. As if there were corpses of animals hidden throughout the forest, blah, 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 you beat me to it. The atmosphere in this place is oppressive. With every step you take, it makes you more uncomfortable. Since I started to look for my friends, I felt that something is watching me, but there is nothing. I sigh with my voice full of frustration. I just want to get out of here. I continue walking, devoid of any hope. No matter where I look or how much I walk, I find nothing. I cannot even hear the sound of animals. It's because they're all rotting. Rather, it seems they are already dead and rot. Okay, fuck, you beat me to it again, game! No, I have to calm myself, I said to myself. I stopped for a moment to rest. I breathed deeply. I gotta find the right position for the mic, I'm sorry. I breathed deeply, but the rotten air of this place does me no good. Can you find another adjective besides rotten? Immediately, I start to cough, as if I had something stuck on the throat. Shit! What am I gonna do? This cursed forest seems endless. And even if by miracle I could escape, I cannot abandon Stephen and Alfred. Well, you can. I mean, they're not very special. I'm really screwed up. Again, I sigh, feeling on the verge of tears. My frustration is building up, but I have to do my best to keep calm. If I fall into despair, then there is no doubt I will be joining the list of missing persons. In the end, I decided to keep walking. Step by step, I should get somewhere. At least I was convinced that staying in the same place would not do me any good. Even if it was only to deceive myself, feeling that I am doing something, I wanted to continue walking. Time passes without any changes. Oh, really? The time passed and you didn't have to give me a fucking loading screen saying that there's a time there? Only the sound of my footsteps can be heard. Oh, my eye. Knowing that as soon as you stop, you will be surrounded by dead silence is a good incentive to keep walking. But my legs were already hurting. You fucking bitch. You're walking for a couple of minutes and your legs are hurting? Get some cardio, you pussy. Suddenly, I hear a crack at my feet. Instantly, I take a step back and look below to see what made that sound. Crack. What is this? I whispered to myself, surprised, discovering that I had stepped on animal bone. What a surprise. I believe that it is from an animal, although I do not rule out the possibility that it belongs to a person. But maybe it's your own bone, Axel. But for my own good, I prefer not to think about that. An expression of anguish is drawn to my face. It is best to ignore it. I have to keep walking. I keep thinking that walking looks like wanking, just like I have to keep wanking, keep the silence and darkness away. Suddenly, my flashlight reveals something. Without hesitation, I point towards there again. What is it? Is there going to be something besides trees and mist? Oh, no! The hero of the story is dead! Assumingly. The one from before which made that awful meow, but this time I find it lying on the ground. Oh, it appears to be fainted and is wounded. Hooray! The kitty's alive, hopefully. And also, hooray, food! Then what should I do? Food! Oh, shit, there's actual decisions. I thought I was just reading. I mean, in real life, I wouldn't try to pick up the cat because it would freak out and probably try to kill me. But I wouldn't also just leave it there. I'd probably like try to like talk to it and wake it up and see if it was okay before actually just reaching out and touching it. But I guess that's not ignoring it. So I guess the next closest would be pick her up. It is best to continue without waking her. What? I just said pick her up. That cat is dangerous. It's her fault that I ended up in this place. And my friend, how do you know it's the cat's fault? You saw the cat and then you fucking got knocked out by something. It doesn't mean it's the cat's fault. It could have been a distraction. It could be his. I don't fucking know. So I guess there's really no choice. I just choose something and then okay. But even knowing that, for some strange reason, I cannot help but feel sorry for her. Even if it's unnatural, it is still an animal. You think he's just sitting there like, I can tell it's a cat, but now it's knocked out. I can tell it's a girl cat, but now it's knocked out. I have to make sure. Yeah, yep. Ugh, that's a girl cat. Oh, that's a girl cat. Oh, wait. Okay, that was a vagina. Okay. Fuck. I then bend down to see her closer. She is unconscious, and there's a thin line of blood coming from her mouth. Of course, she is in an anime now. I'm a real idiot. I said to myself at the same time I cleaned the blood from her mouth with a handkerchief that... Of course you had a handkerchief on you. Why the fuck wouldn't you have a handkerchief on you? You got the flashlight and the handkerchief. Oh my god, they really were going out there to jerk off. Fortunately, she doesn't wake up. Alright, fortunately, she doesn't wakes up. Fuck this game. I then closed her mouth, making her appearance a little better. Who said her... You didn't say her mouth was open before, did you? Now she seemed to be peacefully sleeping, or even more dead. Now the dots are really necessary. After a long sigh, I decided to pick her up carefully. I don't know what the powers of this cat are, but if she brought me here, and maybe she can return me. If she brought me here, maybe she can return me to my world. How do you know you're in a different world? Like, you're making some outlandish, I can't fucking talk, outlandish assumptions about your current situation. You have no idea that the cat's magical. You have no idea that you're in a different world. All you know is you're in the forest, your friends disappeared, and it's dark. And your legs are tired because you're a little fucking bitch. With her in my arms, I decide the best thing I can do is continue walking. Yeah, of course it is. 2:31. Oh, man, a whole fucking 12 minutes, huh? Crazy. 12 minutes. This guy's an idiot. Again, I find myself in the dark forest walking aimlessly. Yeah, we know. We've been there 100 times. Only moving forward, but it didn't seem I was getting somewhere. Okay, I want to say something real quick, okay? In my book that I wrote, there are points where like a character's wandering aimlessly, seeming like they're getting nowhere, and that's a cliche thing, you know, seeing like you're walking, nothing's getting any closer, you feel like, you know, you're just getting more lost. That's a cliche thing, but it all depends on how you write it that makes it good and believable and engaging. This is not engaging because I'm fucking bored. It just keeps saying, and then I continue walking. No, you're adding nothing to it. At least, like, I'm not trying to say mine's better, but it is better because at least I have fucking context. I have stuff that makes you continue and makes you invested in what's happening in the character situation. I'm not very invested with, I keep walking. 3 minutes passed. I keep walking. Oh, look, a cat. I keep walking. It's just like, I know that it's supposed to display that they're walking aimlessly, but it's just they're not, whoever is writing this is not writing it in a way that's making me feel interested and happy with the I'm continuing to walk situation. I'm bored of you saying I continue walking. Oh, I hit my headphones. I don't know. It's starting to irritate me. In my arms, I carry the cat, which sleeps soundly. Come here. Voice. Oh, shit, we got a voice? Hold on. Come here. Here you'll be safe. I'm going to give you like a Goosebumps intro voice. I suddenly stop. Why are there goosebumps in the forest? You're in for a scare. It was probably easy to see the disbelief in my face at that moment. No, it's pitch dark and full of mist. You already said that, so nobody can see your face. It's that voice again. I whispered to myself with no one to listen to me. Shortly after I found the cat, a mysterious voice appeared in my mind. Oh, it's a girl's voice. It is a feminine voice, soft and gentle, as if it belonged to a princess from a fairy tale, but I can't trust it. Am I really going crazy, or is it this forest that doesn't make any sense? I don't know, but I don't like any of the two options. I then feel the cat move in my arms. Oh shit, dude, drop the cat. I look down at her confused, just to see how she opens her red eyes suddenly. It's gonna fucking kill me. I'm dead. I become quiet at that instant. For a moment, the two stayed motionless. Wait, am I not narrating myself in present tense? I thought I was narrating myself in present tense. Staring into the eyes of the other. So now all of a sudden there's a separate entity that is the narrator. That doesn't make any sense, because I thought the whole time we were supposed to be narrating ourselves. Because at no point did it say Axel as a separate being, and now all of a sudden there's a narrator. What the fuck is going on with this thing? The red eyes of the cat are disturbing to me, but also there is something fascinating about them, something that attracts me. I lose myself in her eyes, as if hypnotized, until suddenly she jumps with the intention of scratching my face. No shit, you didn't see that coming? Ah! Oh, my face! My reflex is pushing her at the same time that I jump back and turning my head to dodge her claws. I read that wrong, but whatever. I managed to dodge her attack, but in the process I dropped my flashlight. Oh shit! I panicked and act clumsily. The flashlight falls near me, lighting up a tree in the vicinity. As soon as it left my hands, I remember how dense this abnormal darkness is. I quickly pick it up, not even thinking before taking action. Oh god, does he beat the cat to death with a flashlight? Just like, you fucking mother... I then light the place where the cat was, only to discover that she had arched her body angrily as if she feared an attack from me. Those red eyes stare at me, shining with the light of the flashlight as if they were jewels reflecting a fearsome hatred and rejection towards me. My body freezes after seeing them. I can't even think. Okay. The cat then lets out a thunderous meow again, similar to the one before, but weaker, although not any less frightening. Meow! There is no doubt that there is something wrong with that animal. It must be cursed. Everything is her fault. She must be some kind of evil spirit, a pet of the witches. I feel how panic seizes me. My heart beats quickly, begging me to do something. Your heart's like, dude! Don't fucking run! What are you doing? Fucking idiot! This ribcage is keeping me in here, so you have to move. If this ribcage wasn't here, I would be outie! Move, asshole! That's what my heart's doing. My mouth is dry, and my forehead covered with cold sweat. What should I do? Oh, escape from the cat. Confront the cat. Listen, if this cat's the source, I'm not gonna let it go wander around. I'm gonna go at the cat. No, I should not despair. I have to calm down and think carefully about what I should do. With that in mind, I take a breath and look again at her. Soon the expression in my eyes changes from fear to courage. The dude switches, fucking bipolar. He's got like the ultimate Naruto complex. I realize it is only a cat, without a doubt strange one, but my life is not actually in danger. You don't know that. Rabies, dude. There isn't a tiger staring at me, but a simple cat. It doesn't. You ever seen how much a cat can fuck you up? I wouldn't test it, especially a pure white cat with glowing red eyes and a thunderous meow. It doesn't matter, and then you have a factor of possibly rabies. That thing will fucking destroy you. It'll end you in a fucking blink of an eye. Idiot. Apparently, her only power are those weird meows. You don't know that! Why are you making life-altering fucking... guesses? You could be totally wrong. This dude's an idiot. If she could kill me, she would have already done it. No, she wouldn't have! She would just be like, you're dead. She didn't kill you the first time, you got knocked out. So clearly it doesn't want to kill you. So I rule out that possibility. Of course, I abandoned that train of thought completely. Her work must be transporting the next victim to this area of the forest, so unnatural and shady. After filling my lungs with air, I slowly walk towards the cat. Oh, it got bigger. Her meows get louder with every step, but I don't let that scare me. Seeing that I do not turn back, she shyly takes a step back. In my mind, I smiled at that image. The prey is now the hunter. I look at her directly while advancing. Little by little, her meows become weaker, as if she was losing strength. All of a sudden, you're immune to her meows. Last time you got knocked out. Then I suddenly jump and take her in my hands. She hardly resists at all. This dude's gonna fuck the cat. Not so tough now, right? You look better like... Oh, Jesus. You look better like this? Pinned down? Dude, my guy's a rapist. Not so tough now, right? You look better like this. This dude's gonna rape the cat. Jesus. Look at its face. It's like, please don't fuck me. She's trembling in my hands. This is... Oh my god, I don't want to read this. She looks so helpless that I almost feel like a villain. Yeah. But I must not forget all that she has done so far. a fucking semicolon in there. Or fucking, what's it called? That's not semicolon. Is it semicolon? Is the dot dot? That's fucking goddamn, I don't remember the name. But you got the wrong punctuation. Oh my god, her fault that I'm in this place. This game was free. This game was free. She brought me here. There we go. That's the proper place for it. She brought me here. Then if I kill her, would it be possible to go back? Okay. For a moment, that grim idea crossed my mind. I had never killed an animal. Truth is that I can't be proud of myself in doing such a thing. But if I do, maybe this legend could end here and now. Then what should I do? Alright guys, well I think I'm going to leave that on a cliffhanger. This is going on long enough. My god, we're going to either kill the cat or keep it captured. So, yeah, that decision is coming up in the next episode. Thanks guys for watching. That needed to be, erased right there, but okay. Thanks guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and I will see you in the next video. Stu's going to rape the cat. Later.